Well, Spurs and Ange Postecoglou emerged from the break in slightly better shape than they entered it. Guglielmo Vicario sat out the fortnight on Italy's bench. Ahead of him for Spurs, Mickey van der Ven has had time properly now to recover from his knee issue. Radu Dragoshin gives way. Yves Bissouma was their international casualty, so Rodrigo Bentancur starts, Dejan Kulusevski slips back a line, Pape Sarr drops out, Brennan Johnson is preferred to Wilson Odobert, and there's a home derby debut for the shiny new centre-forward Dominic Solanke. And of the outfield substitutes, only Ben Davies hasn't played some part already this season. 3 years tacked onto his contract, and Mikel Arteta continues to pursue his Arsenal legacy, with David Raya on his 29th birthday, high on having won a couple of Spanish caps these last few days. Of the unchanged back four, only Ben White hasn't been active for his country. Zinchenko and Calafiori both unavailable, but of course the real issue is further forward. No Rice, Odegaard, Marino, so a reconstituted front six, which might present itself in any of several ways. Jorginho is skipper for his first game of the season, and with Martinelli also back in the 11, Leandro Trossard can operate in behind Kai Havertz if, and it is an if, the German remains in the central striking role. Of Arsenal's 9 subs, 5 are 18 years and younger. 6, including Raheem Sterling and new keeper Neto, will be debutants if they play. Not a neutral in the house.
Case, I think, for Jorginho, who captains Arsenal today, to actually come in for... He's going to have to stop every counter-attack. He's hard enough in itself, but he's going to have to communicate.
September, and already the obligations over Gabriel Martinelli. It's Dominic Solanke. And Son! And Kulusevski was arriving at a fair rate, and Raya had to react.
Oh, Solanke's starting really well. His first couple of interventions in the game here. He used Son's role.
Kulusevski, got a flick. It's a great glove from Raya. This is one of the ones, perhaps the one, he most directly into the narrative around for him, the absence of Porro. Martinelli's cross, Havertz!
And the offhand ball, they're absolutely going mad, the Arsenal players at the edge of the box.
Martinelli in behind Porro, it's Gabriel Martinelli! And Vicario held on.
Compact.
Johnson for Porro. Kulusevski, Udogi! Flicked up by Maddison, Solanke was arching.
Oh, he's relieved. I'll tell you what. Ball, I think that would end up being a red card, which is the difference between these. I can tell you now, this will not be a short corner.
Brennan Johnson to drive at Timber. Kulusevski, Dejan Kulusevski, Brennan Johnson high.
Oh, it was a tough one. He's got his hands on his head, but it was going across his body. Trossard gets himself into a right state.
Civilised conversation. Brennan Johnson, Solanke flying through the crowd. And he's got a corner. And Timber in reverse. It's Brennan Johnson. In by Saka, Gabriel! For Arsenal at Spurs! A monster leap on a monster day in North London.
I think we all knew it. I think the Arsenal fans in that far corner, they're almost celebrating that corner like it was a free kick right beyond a goal bonus.
Timo Werner. Porro.